enam saa de na eyi ni tintie no de koba ye nyina ne se edwom bebrebi wo ho a enipa e wo ho no dɔɔso eti esese yete so eti sa edwom ni nyina no yetete nipa na wo no so ye yibi ko ha and western region the capital Takoradi no wo dwa ho ene wo yi nipa ni bi fi ho ekọ Jubilee Park a yesisi ya wo mem han na no opani reku brobe time obeye Ghana at 50 penny pound down no and o make sure say Ghana di mfie aduonum esese yesisi ba bia ye betimi dia celebrate Ghana wedding mfie aduonum and yesisi Ghana at 50 across the country regional capital bia enya baako Takoradi ba bia Ghana at 50 Jubilee Park no wono tiemiye wadwin yo say e menhwe but tiemiye na ti e ben ba bia sa so asrafo to o aeroplane kwen o mefa so mbe lande say plane bi to fi enkran e to fi Kumasi Tamale and wherever say a lande wo Takoradi a e fa eye never base ho esan so fa bia asrafo no etete nyina ansa sa aeroplane no etime yesifom COVID-19 and the yoy enu ntino amaye nyina ya dwen ko so say oh ya social distancing but I was somewhere ho say ya anye careful plane betiato temp edipa wo nyina be wu our Takoradi because of a jana a Jubilee market one. My friend Jubilee market because a Jubilee Park and the year market say COVID-19 aba 80 from 2019 20 21 22 23 24 hey 25 if there's any esia market ne da ho asrafo a ewo ho ehunu amane asrafo a wo ho no wo mu hunu amane but wo maka ka obi amfi hwe ewiase na aeroplane ate atofom ya anoma ena ma aeroplane ate atofom so we share planes do ate atofom a ohanchi chemu aduasia enum 65% anoma modern aircraft aeroplanes abawiase nyina no de yeye na abefo ye mreso na no yesi yetimi ye such a way your friend bird ingest entimi enkofo how we are family but anoma your friend pete say niwa de minim ni po trust anyum no o ma me frɛ wo say pete of frɛ anoma your friend pete say owura aeroplane engine ni mu a wo boa plane never from if you say pete ni mu odu e che asrewa say crow I friend akon crow kra no twi ye dey fantifo friend dey akon kwan o say dey and crow ni twi minim say dey obefre no yes o obi as asonafo ahyenso de eye friend kwa de bi mwa kwa de bi enti asonafo ahyenso de no kwa de bi wura aeroplane the engine mu a wo boa aeroplane be ba fom ebeto ni twi minim said the obefre no yes o JB ni Captain Smart a winsa ya buse he ye nim win nom but ima aka chen so papa win no nom a ede dem ni JB ya winsa yes ye nim win nom ni asa ko wi egu so ni ye ko 200 kilometers per hour ye wu a ubenya sofo bia ni ti abo ho abeka chero me ma me me papa say nyame na de ma nyame na ka chero say ye ko nom nsa ni wi mwa. The way a Pentecost for me wufo some that day. Captain Tiasie, adoya na captain ye. I pay for bejiko. Then for beji omo dainka. School fees. Mauli. Adam besu ye captain kwei. Ye captain. Oh me wu nkwase wuo. Ja nkwase su ni su. Kwase wuo de me wuo no. Ja san kwase su no. And you bet now some and I ask them. It should be now. Say a manner a war a Jubilee Park and a what tackle no. When here one free war. Maybe they can't be able. Ada aeroplane be better at from say team. Our tackle no. More beyond Framing can't say Captain Smart can say John Kumaya poison and no be. Mo Bianca tell say Mamela Bianca ewo tama oye costo na bibia konumu no bewu na wawu. Nobody should come and tell me anything. Me, I am not a prophet. I read into the future and I can tell you me I am in person about me hon sabrane but morning show presenter be organa habiano. I am 100 years ahead of that morning show presenter. I know what I'm talking about. Morning show presenter, be organa. Me, I am 100 years ahead of that morning show presenter. Takradi Jubilee Park ho. Sa market no he baller esum ho. Once na e wo ho. Once na de otu nya aeroplane hwe. Asre wane no man keten want to nya aeroplane bi ahwe. Nemo pete say di wa de say di wa say whether dey ya aeroplanes na ba for more say the be ya on tin of am but danger ba ko a wo ho a aeroplane na ba for more anoma me no can say ya just Google and read and you appreciate the fact to say Jubilee Park market na ye create here from 2019 COVID-19 ba ebesin na no danger ewo ho in any case denti and edasi ho the then regional minister your friend say kwabena o kire da ko sa kwa no me JB friend galamsey boy but my friend galamsey campaign me who regional minister to galamsey che akwa no eye adwen papa we de mame kan yie ma no na me mo na baso eye adwen papa e na odi kreti edwa na e wo Jubilee Park ho no sa mre no 2019 na ye nyina ye bre yes ye social distancing it's a sorry kra na ye nko but watch this ye kreti edwa no ye no COVID-19 no Around me kwate esile go on for say we ma record COVID-19 COVID asaba bi pe ma men ka asem we nkyerɛ wo pagye du pagye yare bia ni asase so friend COVID me well Africa titru west of Africa Ghana ka ho I am telling you on authority obi ani krom ha COVID ku no say jo anya COVID bia ne ku no. But I thought I na buying per se ye wu no de agiska. But I don't want to go into that because look, I want the scientists to come on. Let's have a proper debate. Now one was say, wo wu ye na COVID-19 ku wo mo tebeye. Say obi wu ne say yare bi ne ku na. Ne bio data laboratory recordings yanton twere. ade eku no lab ho no a ye research won mojam ne ye hu se John ye se covid de ku no asema se covid de ku no eni kwa se ye to sa data no to twene eti wo Ghana ha nyina wo ye research into the death of certain individuals eni pada wa wuru ni moja obi wu a bituwa bi wu sese na yi mawu a medi 24 hours wo se wa nya mi moja atwe wa moja de nyan obi wu 24 hours obenya moja won ho obenya apapo obi wu 24 hours let's assume medically obenya fluid insuo kakra won ho it is that fluid now mo collect here won be ka kire say covid ne kum Mr A Mami B Mr C Mami D no won keep ni na the yenye discussion the whole Ghana the hwa de dey besi but I don't want to say anything. Keep your COVID, I will keep my status. And the COVID now, mumu yare na eba no, and I have referred to COVID as mumu yare na eba no. Na si ale go on say we recording COVID. Hey, mama catch am show cold. Say yare na eba ya na wo hinu so nsuo no. Mama catch am show efi ase eba Africa ha. Enye ne. Winning time, you hear me talk so Africa. I shall say for April, the middle of April, every red June, now a red July. By 15th July, 17th July, now you hear me so no a jai. Winning the idea, yen yami boy yen we be muha titru Ghana and aminim. Your cycle no, ye ni any time be a cold a war eba. Your time awoba from the middle of April ekowie the middle of July esi Ghana ni bi o ha bia pade a ehye eti nipa na dwen ye dwo kromo wo hwe na sum no wasete na research abab na dwen mu adan ho so a politician tete na hwum bo so wa na dwen na sete because bibi ni bia pade a ehye eti yetimi ntu aban ngu ewo France ye betu abayagu e Mali France awo ho to mpede adwo yen ya ha wia wa ha tie pede ehye eti emre bi a yennim ho hwe be wa say awo aba system no mu no wotwo mu time ohun be so nsuo cause afei na wo system no adjust to that awo no me fa wo nko science ye fa no nto eti COVID-19 ene ma yeti sa edwana ewo takrade but ebia wadwe so me wo kofodia emfa me ho me wo kuma se me tie akuma FM se John wo ho emfa me ho plane bi beti ato se team ewo takrade wo be hwe no ma hene ka ho Ben one say plane bi atiato say team e watakrade ye be kwa kwhwem no ne ye say pete say ni wa de the kwhwem former regional minister Kwabena Ochredako na ye be to abado no sro so be movie e ma no every wa kodwa foforo nim eti aya asam na da ho osro say at the two abamano now on when we imagine no but the next elections matter so obekobium obewe aka niam 3 years so ye we lose 1 aka 2 o lose sa 2 na Kwabena Ochredako obe lose election 2028 so obekobium but yet and the new regional minister I was takrade otero ena osuro so be movie amano be nkwati ajabi ye say NDC be ye unpopular e wo takrade are we crazy say aeroplane ba kwati to from say team do you know what will happen say kwato baby amano tie na baby amano edidwa no Jubilee Park ho na plane no at to from say team e wo baby amano didwa na what will happen ade acha man be kodwa it's one time ye o mesafuna wo Jubilee Park won monya ready na on chair mo better pine ibia better pine na damas ni sa man be bia meka hwenkyerem because man kan wansem man fama no kan some by heart o National Security, Regional Security Coordinating Council, the regional minister and everybody are ready. Please do not wait for a disaster. Don't wait for a disaster. And yes, sir, that disaster ni be sinu. Emma obia nka bibia nchire obia o. Because that time I would not listen. Eh? So we never na me katro. La bianca wo hu ye cheme. John Kuma wo hu ye cheme. Kofi Dwuma ye onenam hoyi. Me ka se Kofi Dwuma di bibi. Ye cheme. Debbie, MP no wa Ashanti region na because you poison na che obeji tum say you poison your friend. Onoba apia kubi. Apia kubi me hear the story ye cheme. But actually Onua be ka say asem bi na presenter bi kan no na ni na ye no kre. No. What say? Aid mampon kuma wuni ne fa say. Ajekum. Me ka say ajekum wadi pause na obewu tim noko. Tim noko. And also crowd you invite me by any yanchebe. You invite me kwa me show me statement we no. And you try and I say, oh, at the end of the day, I know it is very late for us to get there to say that GH boy I late. I feel no bedroom. Kwabra fa moto and I say oh for Uber. I feel that GH boy I bedroom why late. Men train na ensi answer. Then I'm a person betray. Then person me can't pay and say, on my way, you need anything a disaster prevention, management, and emergency services department or unit. We call it NADMU. NADMU. National Disaster Management Organization. Really? Yeah? NADMU. Are they here say? Imatiway. Now I say Captain Smart are winning elections. Captain Smart is president. Ima ayo kind kwe central constituency organizer. Na ya fano NADMO coordinator. Meboa. Yes, JB or your regional organizer ewa Ashanti region. Eti JB or your NADMO coordinator ewa Ashanti region. What was I see? Oh, GH boy or your central regional organizer of Captain Smart party or neighbor power and the GH boy or your NADMO coordinator. It's our NADMO coordinators, disaster management officers. I am sitting here and telling you they know nothing about disaster management. And listen, as a country, we don't have a policy on disaster management too. I'm telling you. We require a national security structure now. From the district level to the regional level, yes, the regional minister, the deputy regional minister, the regimental the office of the Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Army, they are the regional NADMO coordinator. And the regional NADMO coordinators in our party organizers, they know nothing. 99% of them, they know nothing about disaster management. 99% of them, they know nothing about disaster management. And I sit here and I want to tell you, we need a policy that will establish a robust, responsive, and integrated disaster prevention and emergency services unit for this country. that would address the key areas of flood prevention, suicide prevention. Let me tell you, suicide, a disaster. Omaya witima akwada di 9 years, no wa sha konfo. Obi di 15 years, no wa no madura wu se ne boy agya no. Obi di 17. Na wa wuti a kira wadwen ye wo se, oh, enkwada bone ne ya wo ma ba wiase mu. Hey, really? Kwala bone. Eti enkwada di 15, 20, e sha konfo ekum wo mo ho a. Omo ye enkwala bone. Cyber security is a national disaster. Don't forget that we had JB Tamena Kotokone has a ball May 9th. Sports related emergencies. Yet a referee so J penalty, so J deo, so ye deo, just a small whistle. A banner referee for the show menu no mobono. P Abraham Bako P Bako. How many people died? Burns to say the course so I was sacred. And so talk ne gentlemen so any passion. Schools and public safety and other critical areas. Look, we need a total and a comprehensive emergency services policy for this country that aims to build a very robust, responsive, and integrated emergency services system. It should encompass multiple sectors, including the fire service, towing. Say, car, akoseye sikwanso, ma program, me kofie, over the weekend, me share taxi, asayesi la pass kwano mfimfin ene ya fra fita for jebi ene fita for no gina kwani mfimfin esese car no Jose fita for no gina kwani mfimfin o wa bra wonim sa memene da enkrofo kwa yie wonim de enkrofo no enkrofo kwa yi a wonom niam bi na nipa de gina kwan ni mfimfin prof o siesie taxi ena abrantie baako egina ho ena oye bra ko gina
Money.
You see, we live in a country. I say, we don't just care about anything. And over the weekend, I sat down to write this. We need emergency health services. Ambulance emergency service. I'm telling you today, Yakasa Bibi, emergency health service.
Captain Smart.
We trust you go what to
Morning show.
Go boy and fro.
Captain Smart.
Time I'm trusting you with me. Tantra Hills here. If it Tantra, about Jubilee House, imagine how many kilometers? About 50. Tantra Hills. If it Tantra, Echo hospital na wodi dem ko na refer me for St. Oh, St. John's. If you be fear kwa St. John's, and do 5 kilometers. But as I see a more mishakam, Moses you to way, and then only more emergency services driving. They are cuckoo with the Soviet Mikodi hine. Yeah, Trump for any chairman say, me tit the nam be called the damachi. And you could tell me name as the Achimasa for him. Yeah, the me to form what party and the mammy. Can we come to me? These guys could have killed me. But a country here, it is just a press of a mobile phone button. Within 30 seconds to 1 minute, ambulance is available to carry Captain's man. But at that time, no, some of the ambulances say, ambulance, no, and yet, crano, the fee easily go. Ebebano, na me call. We need a proper disaster management and prevention. So, and soon as I say to Tony, say no, a real winner, climate change na I say no. Yen say we are sim Ghana, your breath for near shake. You say Kwashimura. What you say Washimura? And we are no a cause zone lawyer. Then she Musienu. Say tete. When we say diarrhea, be bono. It be she wanna walk around. I don't take shot. We need a proper emergency response across transportation. Say I know, me no can say. Say ship will be a mem. I won't cry here. Then you be in for ship. Say tikrum hey. Say kasa ship will be a mem. A capsized. Eti nipa wo me be 4,000. And now they no so nti nipa wo me 1,000, nipa wo me 500.
The king of morning shows.
Say ya tikrum hey. You see aeroplane bit say they kwete hi India. Or the sa pecha takwade Jubilee Park ho Santine. Ambulance don't was saying that what takwade.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Ghana, you need air ambulance. I did Ghana Air Force for helicopter, and then the Bahama quadri from 2015 or 2016, and the Bahama she from say Tacha.
When we are science,
yes, so why by force land no boy? Engineer Feli, ko Kumahama.
The king of morning shows.
Namina ya don't ko kunu. Kamahama we woman you see no former president. Ana Tizaka Professor Meski you see Mahama.
Okobo somha. Ni ehwehwe.
Can happen a car when she see e wo Kumase and kan kwan so a ye the taxi and a fair prafo me boa.
Enu na ment ya se na meju ho.
Bon say obi a we pra no ya moa no a taxi obedu kolebu no wawu. Yes o accident na see ye no enipa do no say e na ewu. I sat down last night and I said that no, let me do something. We need emergency services across sea, air, and road. Say I walk from here. Many Timo, me ba Onua ha me first producer, Timothy. Many Timo, any nyash. Me first story, keteke kwanya. Nkofo twitwa nkofo tutu eti train na tufi nkran ya onim se kwan na kwantimfi no ye twitwa rail line dade no keteke kwan no onim se ye twitwa sese ya be no kasa yi enwura mu ho e wa asankrigwa se ketete munuhwe fam se kukrim
Captain Smart.
Macho ambulance be na ekofa omo I sat down last night me call program Park West the befa me koy and time the enti about me yes ade we ni say time na me call park we no me nia pani ajagraja so ba program na say
Captain
it's like you na your friend say Empress gift mu na wo ho eti say yeah me di machi epie the time na me di machi pie anadwo no dem say hey
Wani
me glass number from there, but say na won pine na so mane mpake ye obi otimoto so ye born so tro.
God have mercy upon us.
Na won pine na so mane mpake ye at that material moment na medical air core reverse sanka pine and any part of top farmer I'm telling you come up so
the king of morning shows.
We be the best say ni pa ko she car se na say me man ni pari fika na say na me ye ida say me call reverse afa no so mo ana say me ba banim na ma sa afa no so biom na de woni ni pa ho na be God na to ko me so ni nam no ma twe no
I'm telling you
e te ni pa no ye be twe na tiko afa fom
I could have killed
So
a lot of people. Like I could have killed a lot of people. My own son.
We need a national policy, and I wrote this, that would also emphasize on specialized personnel training. The national ambulance for now, but say kwa baby a akoma dan baby a training wo no. Abraham enso to omuntu mi nko school. Yeah, EMTs, no, emergency medical technicians, no, they are fantastic, wonderful, super people who are willing and ready to work, but there are no facilities to train them.
The king of morning shows.
As I say, emergency, we need to integrate emergency education into our school curricula.
He is smart. He is
It's a mini back school, Jamie.
Brother Dennis Charles and Kwamra, I love you.
Are we doing that? 2024 and 2023. You see a question, Jeben education. Meanwhile, maybe a Ghana president are swimming will become compulsory. Maybe a Ghana man penny ne. A Jare said you're Jarin so it will be compulsory.
I'm telling you. Look at my face. Like I could have killed
It's a failing English. Won't be connection training no. Who failing swimming won't connection training.
Look at my face.
Yes, I find sexuality education, sexuality, then that's rubbish.
Look at my face. Like I could have
Maybe again a man penny. We are Santini
Captain Smart.
Who was who soda swimming pool. Government will construct swimming pools across the northern sector of our country and Ukwa University of University of Science and Technology. One will pool it now. As at the phone, I cook anywhere, so won't be direct. One could not no more help no more sa. Adjoy, no more help for by any direct. No more attack by the central region for no more direct. Lake Busumchukra Dahono, any part of was saying that what Busumchuk between Darin soon. Maybe a Ghana man penia swimming will become compulsory. Whoop, be swimming. Maybe a Ghana man penia swimming will become compulsory. Whoop, swimming. Why? Because we do not know how to swim. Swimming pool I go Jeremy. Nana man da ko na mo tese ahwe the way we say fa ne ho. We dey ben so to so owo hotel bi na nkrofo abrofo ba na o mu dware. Ghana for hotel na o mu abrofo o mo swimming. Adwoe. Pasa say ya kwa hotel a ye ha abrofo a wo so abrofo no wuni me dware o. He broni no wa dan ne yam na o ba ba de nsem na okọ. Odabo adanso be fa no. Me, if I were the president, swimming will become compulsory. Our school we are from primary, secondary to tertiary. We're just swimming. Said the bay da and so be you know.
Morning shows.
Yeah, recording a lot of casualties. Yeah, we call Texas. Any part and so no anticipate to omono. CNN say well you over 2 million. But we be part of Abraham so na kumomo. Hey, Abraham for me no. Abraham cameraman. Prof. Abraham for me, where the Isaac into Mobaso Netehono. A space of over 2 million people now. So now, after baby, what in Ginano, just 27 now. 27 now, almost Ankola, a woman 19. And can happen and so a fan can you pardon was saying, who says, yeah, may minimum jare. So but when them create in Suoma as a potro. Baby a tra 4 feet no menko. Memim Jebi di onjare swimming pool kurada. Ono shower kura osuro. Gana ni jira shower sen so guru so. We think these things are joke. Baby, we need pragmatic and practical approach to problems to find solutions.
Morning shows.
Makacho say yabo intercolleges na wie.
He is smart.
Yabo superzonals.
No.
And this policy must have an objectives. And this is what I wrote. 1, disaster prevention and management.
No.
Implement measures to prevent and mitigate the effect of natural and man-made disaster. From highway, ensuo natural. Mahama want to stop it ensuo to. I thought I say I conform you ensuo beto no must stop it. Catch a conform no tikuma say ensuo beto what tepa. Aye on stop it. Since so better on cry, takra the keep I on stop it.
The king
On to me stop
morning
it.
shows.
Because Onua on him say so better. Because I maybe ye sorry baby, ye convention ye near bre. But who are so far a bomb pirate is apostle JB Yacha. I mean sua airto catch and say Jame, what you want a year yo in suono manim quadechi, manim quayanim. Baninko ye nchenchen na apatana ye convention no wase e obodwe ase no na nsuo no atọ atwa ye ho ahia na nsuo no to obodwe ase krum ba Pentecost apatana se na nsuo ntoy. How many can do this? Miracle is one time. Miracles are one time. How many apostle archers do we have? Pentecost
Captain
to stop the rain.
The
How many
of morning shows?
Someone should answer my question. JB a Pentecost or two men who stop it. Oh, Ajongo kura JB onibi. It's natural disasters ne de ye po ye mpeo ebesi. It's apostle chama nsuo no jaye ye no. Abraham ye convention no. Ye pon me da no pa no. Ye ko wura adaba na nsuo no to the whole town. Pentecost apata no. Ye de bre. That time ye de wawa board. Any do nsini ena hyehye nsuo no pra ni na kogu ba bi ye sanse kire wi ade nsuo no jaye no. Ye ko hwe kire akwai. What it means is that you can never stop natural disaster. Earthquake. You think Japan for the omokono asas wo so besi. Encha asas wo so besi Japan. Florida enche tsunami beba. Colorado for monya ready enche tsunami beba. Why do you say womope? But they are prepared for it. Because the cat tab and so on one can some way. Say nsuo na to ye mpani fo na dwen no na nsuo aforo. Say nsuo na gya ito ma dwen na wo. Say da be ya bibi bekum. The second objective was that there should be an emergency response. Establish an ultra-modern, responsive emergency services across the country, addressing all critical sectors. We need an emergency response. Fire service from fire tender. By December 2024, na fire tenders are the whole country. Na fire tenders are in 70 commissioned fire tenders.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
This policy must have an infrastructure development, create specialized units, including burns units and a college for disaster management to address health and safety challenges. Your college will have a disaster manager. Oh, I say, so be a Kofiana peacekeeping Deben center. We disaster and Deben management. And then the child de but your day the child de Number 4, we need to have a proper capacity building. We need to provide training, education, and resources to communities, schools, and emergency responders. 5, community engagement and preparedness. Empower communities to respond effectively to emergencies through awareness campaign and local response teams. Udu gomoya amfura. JB, when you are training what say, eje share na fire service man obetumi aye hu bibi. Gomoya amfura kra de say kwa wa. Twako. Sa brono me bankai e brono mienu. Ena stella twapoli de menya asase wo ho. Jetta. Twapoli. Jaja me pe kroni din twapoli. and a chako. Any part of the sign I take chako. Ah, your training says a jato daimua. Before fire service bebano, sa team where you training woman, Ghana pen and nipa school, no co cadet, police cadet, Ghana forces cadet, fire service cadet, say a fire service for your first soldier for police for one co cadet, no, when you been called MP and your man slot. I want somebody to tell me.
Captain Smart.
We need to have community engagement and preparedness just to empower the communities to respond effectively to emergencies through awareness campaign and local response teams. Do we have the local response teams? In so year me call mepe and I'm say nipa mo but mepe for so one more spiritual response team. Abraham, Prof, who come mepe one more spiritual emergency response team. So we catch us to Igbeni asro namba. Enso atoma obi a wenye stroke that dey want me nante. Enso na yirisa ni so na mfa nipa do wanwu.
Enu na meant
Ofa ba na waka che so say mapo kata.
He is smart. He
Mapo kata. But see, what should the way of voter region? A lot of people are not interested in voodoo. But how is the community prepared physically? Eti ensoni yiri ya o mepeno efa omaduane efa nwan efa nkokọ efa mponche efa bibia spiritually nipa no wanwu
Ghana tokata
but ensoni call form no na ekomode no
Ghana tokata.
Point number 6. Ade we mi wi a me de begu krata so some aka tro se bo nema miensa sports and they have been can ho asem. But last 2 weeks, I spoke about housing and rental, and the Bekwa minister no where Ebeko nad mo boss ho. We have the better crata so. These are things I have written.
He is smart.
Point number 6: enhance national preparedness and response. That is to ensure Ghana is equipped with modern resources, trained personnel, and efficient structures to respond to all forms of emergencies. Earthquake, yama yahu 20 years. Earthquake basic Ghana. Upa Jidi, Upa Jai.
Extra warning shows.
Say asase woso no. A building up earthquake. The next 20 years ahead of us, earthquake basi. Ya nye careful na nyame anya ya doma sa na meka no. Ya bibia de hye nyame. McCarthy Hills, a best sinking, nipe oho ina bewu.
But that is not my concern.
Upa Jidi, Upa Jai.
Captain Smart.
The next 20 years ahead of us, we should expect earthquake. McCarthy Hills will sink, boom. My question is that, do we have efficient structures to respond to these kind of emergencies? And do we have the resources?
Captain Smart.
Omaya Yesimono, the Yan say, Minister be dollars a koguni dem. The Yan say, Defense Minister be a Pakistan one dem jato. The Yan say we are rieska. The Yan say we are rieska. The Yan say we are rieska. We are not thinking about this country.
enu na meant siasa ena me do.
Nadbo. Abraham, me ko nadbo for training session bi wo. Me nka ba bi esi ye 2022 ye. Me seresa. Na not before your training, me sorry o. Not before na your training no. Omo to sisiri mom, taburu mom, sisiri mom, taburu mom. Ya de wa ya. Ofa yi kwa taburu kon na chiro. Asia. I'm sorry. Umfanche me.
Bini au.
Not before. Oh yeah, sisiri mom, taburu mom, sisiri mom. Taburumom, sisimo taburumom. Me tama me papa te salt pond. Ni e kwa anka friko tutu.
Bibini abawiase obresa au.
Modern day.
Ayo.
Not money day. That money a onim swimming. Ya father Ashanti region ya transfer ne kwata krade. Hey, Miss Macan region me call. Anyway, my man can call second D. Now you turn that before sisiri mum, tabun mum. Mini asantini bako or say she amai. Also tabun mum to say the other fork edidi.
When
No, so you hot to sisiri mum, a tabun mum, a sisiri mum, a tabun mum. And so you takra dia or say she amai or the sisiri mum tabun mum never kwa you. That we need proper training. Modern resources. Where I was watching Texas, America. What you may also, Captain Smart, I don't know the Texas ever to Ghana. Well, let me tell you today, you will sketch in Texas. Ghana, you will see in Texas. And you know, and I started Googling. Say, and you know, boy say, some boat now. I say, yeah, to say, in so tar, it was shield. I want a pump. And when I check the price, Nyash, now in the board, $12,000. Nyash, oh, okay, whichever way, there's a shit. $12,000. $12,000, Muhammad Daruma, 120,000 Ghana cedis. Are we saying, sir, yet in 200, Emegukrum but say, I'm no Kasi, Minister Bieska, Mwa. Say, I'm no Kasi, DCB per contract, they are moving 10%. Mebwada. Say, I'm no Kasi, even assemblyman or per other DC, so person yes street light or Kwaji Bob or J10, no upon 3, not the 7 Yakobo. Say, I'm no Kasi, but Mebwana. And are we saying we can't buy those kind of boats? What resistance to flooding? Can't we buy those things? So when I'm talking about modern resources, I am not talking about rocket science created kind of equipment to be a no. We have the capacity to build and get those things. We need to train the personnel. Ghana National Fire Service for. And there's some
Captain Smart.
For February, when it's a fire service, if you do your training college, it is on bedroom. Say, I know me. Say, I know me. Hey, Mushamina Mofamia, win away. Hey, now, if you didn't do Johnny Ho, it's a command and say, get ready. Yes, sir. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Stand by. Yes, sir. Imagine there is fire. Yes, sir. Fight the fire.
God have mercy upon us.
Now, fire service in your cotton. Makwala shall go do. I say poo. Poo man. How can you use poo to dumja? We need proper, efficient structures. And to me, come say, Nana Mejako or a CPB ni, eti ejato, asa pejafie, asa pejaye NRP. It was in the bio munchain. No, Mama yen chamu asa pejafie on yanko JB because JB is CPB ni. We need structures, sir. Ejato ufia. It's just a phone call away. Just press something. Emergency call. Hello, Patrome Waha, ejato ha. And we should be able to record say ekwabasa Isaac Asheda ejanto baby ahwensiye na say ofre fire service na fire service for 210 no ekwakosi wa ye hwehwe ne ya che no ne ya jail the 10 years no ne agrada akoye hard labor.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart is the king.
Point number 7. We have to increase public awareness and education. That is to integrate emergency preparedness and management into the national curricula to foster a culture of safety from a young age. The last time I was watching China from Kwada, Umu teacher, Ashada prank womu, teacher in Ashada, you say Jato classroom ho. And Nanama, I was surprised. Then Kwalani na da form no mu krole. Adentra say Ejato with them na emusie ba hwa. Emusie bia suspended. Emusie ewo about 10 to 15 inches enka floor no enti nkwada ne nim ya kyerɛ wɔn ɛwɔ China yɛn yɛte ha Yesudim, and then we can't have one pie, and then we can't have one pie. Next school, so we're gonna hear Kababa, Jimmy's. Mimi, a president, young mom pie and beer was it doesn't make sense anywhere. Ghana for a Pentecost. Pentecost are so from I'm free to school of France in the UK. Who got on pensa?
Therefore, me the same pie ball.
Who got na pensa? Who got na pensa? Ewo Cambridge University mwa
so enkatameso
Ghana for catechism madam for Roman father bi oni get bia wo tre
Smart.
Upa yere me nkyira wo da oni get na wo tre wo mo first born say see am no ka say wo university in Russia bisa me say Russia ho no te no okoye no Catholic Student Union e wo Russia University ho mba. And when I say some of these things, people think that as a meme, I came from a different planet. Yes, I came from a different planet.
The king.
I am not a normal human being that you think you are. Like me, I'm a nipa half, I dare be half. It's a co school, primary, from class 1 to class 6. You're sorry, shame. 7 o'clock. About 9, then Quadani Syahi. One choir, na bellboys, I could job, Brian, break time, please. Who was that there? That was so. You call worship. Yeah, worship, and I'm an outdoor baby, and Quadana co school, Nukrano. Nanama, so I'm far offering and co school, a teacher need to make shino. Sa Quadana far offering, Amma. Maybe you got a man penine. Patch your mom pie was school. They can't so plain. Trotto. Nya fed the Aquacoye and a Wednesday worship make him
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Religious education make him. Me a gun man penine. Nya fed na woko primary any JSS I Christian religious studies. Jesus mama your friend is say Mary, the papa Joseph, Muhammad your friend is saying Khadija. That rubbish I will cancel it. Me a penny man penny ne. So what's so about tia? She will Christo suma wosom. So what's we Muslimi papa we Muslimini papa? She will body Muslim sumu fie. School ho ye kosua de be solve Ghana. Ghana how are you one ye the school no be so anu ma ye ho timi atoye. That rubbish must be cancelled from our school.
Weird really so.
Tabna Jesus anu your courtesies for boys and girls. Your child said they would cutlery kura didi. You could do party as ya one you krasini. And who go hotel no who Ghana Maya or the cutlery didi as a croco. Why na betri say? O cha na na to na ta.
Ye pa kase.
Onim cutlery mu kraso. These are the things we need to teach our children. Say light bulb crash here. Say the sesakura no. Na na meja ko se say. Wo dem bulb nche. Na the boy ana ne kunu ni ho. Mana konya so me dey beche me. Beba ndi owu ande ye. We don't even know how to fix simple things because it is not part of our curriculum. Point number 8, we need to strengthen community and national teams, build local emergency squads and national evacuation teams for quick response and coordination during crisis.
Let
me repeat. We need to build local emergency squads. Eti krobia ube kumbia no yawo emergency squad ewo ho Gomwa Techman emergency squad JB Chrome emergency squad Akweteman emergency squad Feta Kakraba emergency squad Tafo emergency squad friend say Pankrono emergency squad Sefi emergency squad oh emergency squad. We should have this local emergency squad. We should give them proper training. It is what is assessor or tar onim baby obi a wanya stroke da aberewa bi wo papa bi o e disabled wo. They know where all these people are and how to evacuate them to save their lives. Because and then obi anya stroke obetu ate apochena na wa be ye bibi papa bi amomai. What are we talking about? We need to have a proper national evacuation teams Hey, not before the name Chroma. Messin so ta on wash and fear then sway you know. No, fresh me you know. They don't have any form of training. I'm telling you. I thought I was a Sam Saturday, don't cover, you don't want command Navy for, say, and show my diary. Swimming pool, my bram. As a bossman, I'm saying to the feeding soon. We never hear. This is what is happening in this country. And we need a proper coordination during crisis. Since we was central regional. If we have a proper coordination, people must move from Greater Accra. They should move from Northern region. They should move from here. They should move from here. Because there's a proper coordination. Point number 9. We need to develop specialized emergency services. Number 1, to address accidents. Number 2, fire incidents. Number 3, disasters of any form. Number 4, transport-related emergencies. Number 5, animal health emergencies. Yet from hey, can I be damn no quem on ye washy? No up a war. They are to born up or cramino. Me call Germany or for one, Edmi Cody, JB. My cousin was a mechanical foster me. Ye be a shampoo, Oje. At the kill. Remember, catch for one or say captain. I'm saying my passport today correct too. My visa wui.
Bini ow.
Or say me akra minima de kuruntia.
Bini ow.
Womo ba abonten ho saa. JB. Fire tenders mienu. Ambulances se mienu o se miensa.
Ojai.
Ah, apostle forecast yes so fre we be 3 or 4 or more. Afei yehwe na ka bi so abesi ho na atwede bi apie fia pampam ho na atwede ne kowiem menti wo mu krom kasa no epia kohyem na apia basoro epia kohyem na be hu asa kwabra ne nam ho wosoro some few seconds oh na helicopter so sensen soro je bi wuni ma de kono anoma kadua so
bini ow bibini ni pao bibini ow
Anumao Ghana foi Anumao me fa kwa de bi example kwa de bi pete seniwa de seniwa wa kadua so na helicopter nam wiem na ya dropping nipa san ahoma so abeka de o atwede ne ho na omumienu na sensen so saa de ofi helicopter ni mu bae no okuta small ase ade na omde budu ade fa sen dabi ade di twadua ten doma machine okuta small doma machine bi o de ka ten na wabu ha ten na wabu ha na de atwede no ta ho so no kosoro se ya na no so ba fom kakra na ya fa anomano ato white towel mu te se de ya wu Yesu Kristo agwama na oda towel mu na broni ekuta anomai broni ekuta anoma mo de mo ntra ho mo hwe broni ni kuta anoma na we love you. Oh, no, near Macode. Cash for my water for Pancrono. Yenny Pepranco, Nipa National to taxing. Anoma Adiama Yenny said, we don't even think about animals in this country. And I'm saying that we need animal health emergencies in a systemic and well-resourced manner. And come away. I don't even remember the last time a tiger me come home if you or call veterinary. They be God will catch them say now that will be a veterinary officer. So baby if you have a show God in Panama. They say tiger back or crown on them for oh yeah when Raymond so don't fast say ho and one on the back up come from uncobium. Obi a refi because we aboa. We don't care. These are the things. Yeah. I sat down and I said, it's a day cost what Texas. Sanke Sigana, Kebeden, you bet me a manager. say krom ha we hwe ehin na je ekufo kra ye drainage no ye from say ayi alajo that wafa bridge so hu de aye ebuagum
Gwen.
yes me ba ha 2021 me yash ane ayi ye find saying timo nyash na me ne koye oh nyash wo ka say okra ko gira ba bi ka ebuagu emo atom nyash yesu wo to fama say yesu nyash ne kam na unim am say media journal no camera ne here omo chen ne nkwa o person save camera no me bu say say adan a o ma me answer bi ntumi nka o nti captain say me save camera no but I mean was yes way akwai ko no o the camera na ebo no mo na camera na ansai enso okupira o to amene donko say sa e ho na je kufo constructing ye no ala ajo ho no ebuagum asai ye nya wo hwe o akufa do betra ho mfie nwotwe sa akwa no kasi esa school kwada line wudu wa na papam kew na uko.
That is not my
but
concern.
Obi so a president, the president, really?
But that is not my concern.
Is that how to govern a nation? And Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, this is the time to check the Alajo drainage. We need proper flood prevention infrastructure, drainage system modernization. We keep talking about open gutters. We need to start now and upgrade and expand our drainage system in our urban areas, particularly the flood-prone areas in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, Cape Coast, and all the regional capitals and wherever are in Soto FIA. We need proper drainage system modernization.
Sika.
Bahama nuya Ibrahim Mahama wandreje odo anchen trouble mwa. These are the things we need as a nation. I believe in prayers. Mejem paibo di pao. But idea di subai ye no yemfa paibo nye. The last time I was watching River Thames in London, any part of River Thames so I Iberi or Ghana ni, and one River Thames at take a moye when Jamie come my kebra. What you say? What number River Thames so one Londoner? Bibia correct by her door. In so that crow from 51 friends at JB. Subi. A billing kwan I am being going. And yet, oh, Kumase, a hair fair, Subi bing. And we think it's a joke. We are just sitting down and watching some of these things to happen every day. Nobody is dredging our rivers. We need proper flood walls and embankments to construct flood walls and in vulnerable areas along river and flood-prone communities. Ghana have flood walls. Do say anywhere. Yeah, Rollins they started Keta Sea Defense. Basin ne ye Keta Sea Defense. Rollins started Keta Sea Defense and say yebe to abama no. Ema ni be di president in 1992. Rollins started Keta Sea Defense 1991. Basin ne ye Keta Sea Defense. Say a tick you need flood warnings and response. Flood early warning systems. We need to install flood sensors in critical regions and link them to the national emergency centers for real-time data collection. Do we have flood sensors? We do not. Prof, I Googled to check the price of one flat sensor. Say, what's say? Flat sensor. I say nsuo beyiri na nsuo na eba no speed na nsuo ne dey ba no e kire say nsuo aka kire eba no doso nti be ma nsuiye etimi aba woni ne bo $782 $782 prof.
Yes.
We don't have these things. Ne bo so nyadeng. These things will create jobs. Ebema University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Jen University, obe training crowd be solve your problems. And no be a person in business administration. Officer Dr. Mibo Nsutuwe, say ne ba wie ne ba kuta master's degree in business administration. Ono dey sabi on your queen, nti onja ne ba ntrafi na wo be adwuma. Every Ghanaian is a business administrator. Meanwhile, we are not administering anything in this country.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
We don't have flat sensors. And these are the things that we need. Yeah, flat sensors are now you're connected to the national flat sensor unit. Eti Otenkran, Otetakrade, Ote Cape Coast, Oteha, when him say ensuo si e wo Kofodia, speed na ensuo na e wo Kofodia, akoka flat sensor no, or obi won kran ha, wotimi apeke signal no. But when I say about as people, are we serious? Yet we got a $3 billion loan. Can offer that to be raised within 8 years. Now can offer that to be raised $14.9 billion bonds. It can offer that to raise $14.9 billion US dollars. And we are bonds and other loans. So that's getting an idea. When we are able to install these things, we can collect real-time data. And know that ABS in Soto Augusta in Ghana. But we have come to realize that what for data not to analyze the data now. What means no August be an in Soto Ghana. Kofodia nkwano ho flood and then a cost flood na e wo Kofodia no in August and then a cost flood na e cost water in November and then a cost flood na e wo Kumase e wo December and now October. Then we can collect real-time data with a national center, sit down, think about it and how to solve that problem.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
We have problems.
So,
He is smart. He is unique.
And people, let me
He
sit
is
here
the
and tell you.
best. Captain Smart is the king.
Apart from the flood early warning and response, we need community flood response teams. What you come why do you say baby I want to know? What I hear Marco Kobe a hon so nyiri foul, but wo baby abetena nkran or tiachimota. We need proper public awareness. And yet politically motivated public awareness. No, we don't need that. Where's suicide prevention and management? Suicide, say it's a major issue in the world now. And research data. I'm a lecturer, General Kotia of Ghana Armed Forces. I dare watch me at university as a master's degree student. HM said Ghana every day in Nipa 5 a committee suicide. Enipa ewu okrom ha no daily no ho emunum won ekum wo ho obi adwen saa mo nya mojaboro so suicide o. Why do you say onom poison obi get bi agege no emo the key soap bar esi hanky 5 hours me mo obi edi what one obaba we say mama odin okunu ho suicide. Depression is a key thing. Depression be kum. Yetiana JB guy now said one conference the boy no didn't say 15 or 16 Suicide prevention. Suicide is a major thing, and mental health and suicide prevention are critical aspects of public health. And tomorrow I will continue how we can put together our national suicide prevention program as part of the disaster prevention management that we have to do here, put together structures in this country. If we are not careful, if I were the president, these are the things I would do. And if we are not careful, we will sit down and people will fly their certificates. I have PhD, I have master's degree, I have first degree, I have MBA, I have this, I have that. People will flaunt their master's degree certificates and other forms of certificates, but put them down, give them a table, give them a pen and a paper, let them write solutions for our problems. That is when you realize that chew and pour is the killer of this country. My name is Blessed God's Smart. You can simply call me Captain Smart.
Change. When it is denied or too long delayed.
The translator agents dakro. Trouble be the bar. Came to me and swallow. If I forget tomorrow, remind me. I will talk about suicide management. Because a member baby person must come for, a man baby person must come for. You do a move, men can say, "Nya come for keke." Or person did well. A lot of they be a me bomb pie. Me catch everybody say, "Everybody buame." The men did me well. Because who knew that would be about to do? Once I thought I would go jump service one be about him say free. Maybe I told her. Which was a would drive you out come now, but we said Tiaso. I've been told down. Oh, me carry the me break yet. Tiaso, now Tiaso. We are Bema, Ubuatopa, what the 45 to send me. I chat 5 minutes, Brad Jaina Dada Obewu.
And no means.
How do you say 1 minute? What did they do? It's no so Kukurabaya Swabian and tell the pot team. Now, if you now know him to do. Who come home? I suicide.
Try a mobile. These
are some of the things as on mine, as I say, actually. But we are not doing these things. Prof, Akwapa. We need leaders, not ladders. Because where there are no leaders, there are no ladders for anybody to climb up. I am not asking, say, we should change our leaders. So I am looking for a modern approach in leadership. That's all. I'm not asking anybody to change any leader. No, that's not what I'm doing. But I'm just preaching for transformative leadership. I'm talking about the leadership that would have me in mind. Even though the president is sitting at Jubilee House, but the president would have that poor young guy at Sefibodi in mind. This is the kind of leadership I am always talking about. The Nkrumah infused, the Nkrumah oriented, modern day oriented leadership. Because everything under the sun is leadership. The rest are nothing but their effects. If we fail to do some of these things, there's a day coming. Look, you'll be in your house, you'll be living in the comfort of your bedroom, and you hear somebody knocking your bedroom door. The question is that, oh yeah, then obedu mi bedroom ha. It is because the system is so polarized. The system is mechanized to crime. The system is not managed. The African system is an orphan. And if we are not careful, evil hands will handle our systems and we will break down as people, unnoticed, unseen. We'll be thrown out of joint. And by the time we say jack, we are all out of the space. And our children, our great-grandchildren would come again and insult all of us. I entreat and preach this morning that as people, we should think about transformative leadership and not political leadership. Thank you. Prof, Kasame Nkwa.
Yo.
Piami phone no mami media.
Mati.
Yo, yada ahwefo nso ase na nopai. Na enempese me ensan ensi nyamedua ene so me kasa free Father Abraham Heba in Spiritual Hospital. Ye adwuma free adwoda ekosi kwasieda de bia ye adwuma. Non stop. Eye hunam ene honhom mu apomodene ene ye de som oman no. Nti obi bia wo haw bia yare bia haw bia betimi ahwe ye chiri ekwan. No pay for pen no paper na yesua ade kakra emfiri apomodin ho. Na ade ba kwa na metai kan se na anu na mekasafa onyina edua ho na haban ne bena ene na sintini ma menkyere enoma hunam mu eboa na esa onyina edua no esa yare bi te se obi a nanum wo nka yi saa yare ni na efiri ho membo so no magina ba akoso na yaka ho asem obi a nanum wo nka eboa papa fe oba wonyam na nso no moja eda so etu ana so oba bi a o mense no waye awie na nso moja etu no eboa ma saa ohaw no stop kra afe hunam yare bia so esa hunam yare bia esa afe adwemu yare esa adwemu yare afe akoma yare bia say asthma o say akoma yare be o say pressure ni na esa saa yare no afe edua bia wo hunim dia eno de entimi fa ntodwa bebre say ebia obi a on pese ne yere ewo ntem ana say like o pese awo no mbreki kakra ansa na emerepam no wato aso no kwasi bro no be ka say family planning edro ba kwa ye de ye saa na afi obi a owo minimum yare ye so esa saa yare ni nia afi wo obi a wo setai hawo e be ka say bia kaka ne saa no manoma no saa no mani ni afi wonga ahututu rheumatism hawo no so pa nkwe so aduro kese pa heni aduro papa onyina ho asem na meken afi asthma aduro sanem di kankan no afi obi a ne ti ne ya ne saa no manoma no afi se obi a one oba ehia mu a opese wa ho de ne nkwa anim kakra ana se umema sam no opese entini no enyina so kakra na aja bo adwuma yie no one of the best edua yesa adwuma nya afa obabu anatumo ne saa no manoma ha no mema nso ha pa yesa adwuma ni na afa edua bi a ye de ka edua foforo ho de ye mema no ye kwanchi bonsa na bebia binoma bi asoasoa ne atwitwatwitwa ne saa no manoma pa afa obi a koko ene kokobo type ne saa no manoma onyina dua o esa yade papa ye saa no mani na afi obi a na chi etutu na chi ya ne ya anase ne joint pain ni saa no manoma no saa adwuma ni na afi obi okra utiriwi no ehye mfu yie emboa ni na saa adwuma no afi gonorrhea so esa saa yare na afi so UTI enam infections ahodo a yenya ewo ye juice twan mu na edi saa adwuma ni afi afifia ahodo na so edi saa adwuma no afei one of the best diabetes adro na aha na megina na me de etufo onyina adro a me ba be kire diabetes adro obefa onyina ne bena onyina edua no ne bena na obefa na wape na haban kakra bi ahaban no ma ne ndoso ne bra no na obepe no wape haban no kakra bi opewia no wape bo frebe ma dry bo frebe ma ahaban no ne adry no obepe kakra eno endos kakra ne fa eka adura me ba be kire na afi wape hwentia na ode hwentia ka na pepper hwentia de kakra bi be pepper no endos kakra fa ne se bia sania wo hyehye be kuku a ye ni tua na se silver ye aduane kakra o mu dia fanse pepper no be fanse be atrekese be miensa na wode aguso very good aboboso wan boso nso a enye hwe be hwentia de fa atrekese ba akopɛ na efa kan adura me kire ni tu ase enye se be manage no ana abrofundro na ye nom no ye se e manage na ye ka bibiduru a se be ye obo ade anim de na ode a che nipa enhyada nye onipa bi ade bi a se bi owo na ode hwe no ho ye obo ade na ana ya bebre se abibifo yenji ade ntum ade yen ye wo na eye papa no Ghana yempe me dwene ho amenti ase na unim se yenum abrofunduro na ne eba bewu no wanum brofunduro na oba bewu no na afei wanye gidie se ma me nkope bibinduro na menom na so dia finish na da metai ka senso we se e fa kwase a na ne se wote kudum se me ka no kura pa kire wo se obie ni wo beka kire se o diabetes adura eye brofunduro be boada ma me ka asem kire wo brofunduro na mo nom na ebia ye o se eje wo no brofunduro na nkasa na wo nom ko onipadua mu no esan de yare foforo esan ebrew because diabetes na nkasa no me friend say ehwa ene edi a me father matudin no me friend say ehwa o yare bia se oba onipadua mu a no osan kopa yare foforo abrew ni hu pa ene se feel say yare bia me som say sa HIV ne sa no man ehu pa diabetes na eba so a ekun slow da better say diabetes worse na obi a wutem yes diabetes worse no just say wawu no I say tiase wo ho a wawu but I say o manage wo no owo ne wawu but o twan kakra as obi a waji schedule nya chance 10 years obewu 5 years obewu sa na tie enti diabetes worse a memfa ni agro emobi na da ontumfutro ngwe ne say brofudro betimi asovo dabi enu chance bibidro enti na bibidro bia nso abeti bia no na okonom e wosa wonpe won na onyame achom nimdie no wonimdie obibidron o betimi de asawo yade na wako ama ho ato that me number 0244 371695
nyabotre na bobo mame
0244
37
1695 0559 11 41 22 0559 11 41 22 David me adwuma free Jordan ekosi kwese da de bia
ewo hefa
ewo asofa enkra ha yi a o frɛ na ma na e be kyerɛw na me bobɔ diabetes aduro so aduro a me kyerɛ ye no me sefa onyina ne bena na haban kakra bi na pɛ hwentia kakra bi atre ba ko pɛ be pɛprɛ de pɛ atre kɛse ne be sɛ me safa ka ho na pɛ bɔ frɛ be ma dry e betu ase so yare a me ke na ehwɛ e betu ase kra na me de kakra so na me de awie no diabetes no ewo so a afei wunipadua ene ase ho ye okena ase ho nye na me ka se oye hwa oye yare mu ahwa kire se owo so a woni pressure ntem no enwa kakra obetimi anya pressure sisi a afei obetimi ama wanya kidney problem obakofa o kidney no wa edro na wo no mu na mbrofo no na wo no mu na wo de sa yare no ono asan kwa akwasa o kidney no asan ba beka ho so na meche no na afei or the symptoms bebre the ebro o jonso anyhow senia esitie afei wo ho na wo nan kasa ho hyehye wo nan na esisi fom no ni na ho hyehye na etutu se bibi enti mesra say diabetes no anya de a wo se wodidi agrokra na for Abraham
boy number ni bi okay
me number no 0244 37 1695 0244 37 1695 yenya abasubodi akura fi ewo diabetes no ho very good yes any prostrate mu na
if this papa ya ote hey I friend of Prophet Abraham enye do start here what you got there fa
won kran ya asofa
friend why na e bada bibidro mu dia enye ne one of these days make am as much now if you work with the true person osaso ye honhom adwuma or ye diff worker say pa entibajo wa wonim ne bia no ene fa the number o de sheda friend no ka just pa be say bo mpaye ma me keke o de friend sheda friend no na ka so bo mpaye ma me keke di papa
nyame shira so me da se
it's the day the Prophet Abraham Heba Center bomodia na osoko ho no mu bi na kokwaji wa yaresa enra ewo Accra Sports Stadium me say kotokofo gu kasofo enimu asepoto Mene Farouk we adwuma wo passport office so national security di afida busu wunya ho hwe eti no ba me ka for mouse the bills microcredit se me ka jo say emre na so say obeje sika editor wonwumam because see I no ne aba no say unya sika we be man so your ba na so utimi a you need to be financially independent intimate wa bomodin so be ko mia hodo bebre a wo Ghana fa na ba bia ye bills microcredit bia na fa kokoje bosia e wo hono mu ne fa ntre wunwumam wate flexible terms of payment bosome bia no ne atwa keto bia ma so betua enti ne ohia e your Ghana card but ka hunu say ye ma bosia e wo internet so offer number na no mo ne wa ye hye na afi mo ne wako number no 0596920833 0596920833 eno bills micro credits omo esanu adwuma no Mr. From Sisia bose bia wo hia bi om de be ma but ne wo hia Ghana card that is the basic requirement wo hia na afi bibia so tumi akoye e de ama ewie na mepeska de ama what I say *439# na afi mapeska de aguboto enra yakoji yeni across posted de nya asem ketwa enra de nyagopo ye hye asofofo wie na dipedi agye rade jeze peska ku eboto ye di enum za isika na se na me de ni swati ye wan the *439# *439# no offer option number 3 Mero kasa nsa peja su guje because o has of folk di mo ye no bebo bola so pa de no bebo *439# na offer option number 3 and the tickets back be 5 Ghana cedis shede so mame na fe twagum na bibia so ntimi nkoye emfa ma ti ba memra fie na medi nkobo ha no mo se but o hia mo ba bia bisa be se edro ba ko pe na wo pe dia menya bia ma Haxa mixture and the capsules. Also drew kese pa. Who share me baby catch them so pe Haxa. Men catch them so pe drew bia. Haxa mixture and capsules. Drew no juma ye pa. Me dey bia boko there.
Also
good drew we there. Na ka oba na ka ho asebia na ka wa sorry ko. Because we also drew kese pa. Yes. Also drew kese pa. Na also no start say ye we be gu animase. What I say nti eba de sa na edro no o kwa kotwa no wahwe ne yie se edro na no ana hye se nipa bodefo adoso nti o kwa kotwa make sure say edro no say na wom what I say here no wa wosoro no watwa ne ti no mienu anopa wi ano anom capsules no so mienu de aguso anopa wi anwumre o wasa no ebetu ase de am before so be no mu mienu no na o sadaji na ni so wo yem eno a no nti hausa yenu nkobo
Samuel JB, whether I say, what can you now? Abusia for my fancy, I can see, and find free a hack healthcare, and for emerald and an pioneer. But what can say? Say, when him say, and I JB, I cannot. The patch I drew back one, 2 yadia bako pay, I say, and only hack samisha and a capsules, hack samisha and a capsules. Now I drew away into yadia baby, I say, into yadia minu, I say, bako pay, a yes stomach ulcer, ye funumukuro. Haxamisa and then a capsules. Now Friday JB na Papa BC I mean or say of fear na mujawu.
Oh,
and I'm say now won't take Haxa and Kana also I call hospital me ada igunozine so a stomach ulcer. And I'm saying I won't take Haxa and Kana. Now me pay be man no and opaya me bay. And Nancy I would declare me mama. Just a drona samba bay a dear Uncrofa 2 days say I jankwa now so nemrane a ulcer time for. Na eno ne ye ka say stomach ulcer no e bia wako hospital am ya ka kiro say when ya peptic ulcer wako hospital am ya ka kiro say when ya gastric ulcer ana say when ya esophageal ulcer me pa cho ulcer nan kasa no e ye kuro e ka so ulcer na kire say e kuro aba e ye wo ye funim ana se ba bia e beto no e hodin ne ye de beto inte to wo ye mo na me pa cho ne ya fre no e ye gastric ulcer e to e ye wo draw bank to oni ma e ye small intestine ma na ya fre no e ye duodenal ulcer ana say e to ba bia wudidi na e fa na kogu ye mo na ne ya fre no esophageal ulcer na ulcer hoduo bia na so ulcer type bia na adurani enko ba bia enko endoscopy no me pa cho e ye yawo ewo mu no anu odene me pa cho Haxamisa ene ne capsules enu nti sebio se o fi na moja wom uja onan na moja wom no e ba ne sa na me pa cho wo hu moja na ede apia bonten no e ba ne sa na onipadua ni nyina na ayede ayehoya onipadua ne yehoya ne nipadua ne moja ni mu a ehe na wo keka ho no sebi uwo mu ano no me pa cho kona kope Haxamisa ene ne capsules na bede ne kurokura ayede aba onipadua ni obi o se medidi anopa kama medidi awia kama medidi anajo kama ebe yeden ana ekuro aba onipadua no ene etie me pa cho stress factors etimi kofa eye osa etimi de ba ye nipadua no stress eka ho obi sorry anope wo sorry ahimate obe stress ne ho saa obe ne ho bisa enduru anajo no obekwa akoda wa bre nipadua ne nyina no ohunu ne onye ne ho na emra ye stress ye nipadua no there were hormones be release ewe nipadua nim a no ye friend cortisol na saa cortisol no release pa ema eye gastric gas na ye hia for a digestion we nipadua nim no ebeye bebre eboa saa hormones no eboa ma gas no beye bebre enu nte ye bebre saa na gas no nya kwan enya direct access and that's a direct contact to the stomach lining nte body sana bon se na stomach lining no ekuro body mu tokuro eni te be pa ocho say stress ama sebio akoka ama osa aba bebre anaso osa aba stomach osa yefunu kuro aba beso ye so ama unya symptoms bebre me pa choka na kope hexamisa and then the capsules ye wo factor be to say lifestyle na me pa cho bu onu ma wo se me papa onu de osori anopa abusuya ye wo nutuma na se abusuya owo mu no osori anopa abusuya no omu ni ntem eni nto ono so saa na etie obu obe sori anopa ebaba ye 12 ansa no wonya bibia to ne yam lifestyle be say obu onu ma wodi awie kura na dwena okwakoda no anye se wonya bi a noodles bi esan di eka ho ansa no wakwakonom wakwakoda obu onu so a me pacho ensa me pa carbonated drinks ahodo yi bi no ono de onya didi wie ya no abo e de ago so lifestyle bi onu mu am se obusuafo live ye na so so oba betoa so a eye ne sana se o se yi bi wo obusuafo so a onso so be de ebeba so nti lifestyle no so ka ho etimi ma eye stomach ulcer yi me pacho factors ne bi etimi ba na eno na ye kasa de de bankasa de eye mmowo bi from H pylori na H pylori me pacho omo ye mmowo bi a me pacho enya no environment enya no sapepepe
bia no pre ye no mu musikani it be sra wa bo ho ban o bo ho ban o no haksa o
bo ho ban na no haksa na eno na ye kasa H pylori eye jebi wako ajanan obo onu mo firi ajanan ba ya sebio na odinsu agu ne nsa so na odididi obo an environment na surround me paucho ball aguwa enwan sretimi kosisi so aduane enye si na odi ni nyina no etimi ma onya emoy from H pylori
kiki number no na
me paucho ma me fa number yi ma o
kwa kiki number e chere ma mwati
matwasi 0240 23 8310
nyabotre
0240
yes
238310 ana 0203 822855 0203 822855 into ufra me pacho ye beje wo so afi no me pacho say osa no
fa we ma me fa we ni oba ni so kasa ho me
e wo mu say klofo ogu on my first time I wo ti enu ti enti sense and symptoms ni bi na
so nyi ndia wo ho so nyi ndia ma ne fa na yare nko ma ne fa na yare nko because kasa
what's that no say am pa aduro
no be share me bia ka chem so opebi meyi bi de amount menya yi ma we no ano o de kokodom o de so nji ndia kwa yare ko enu ana bekun what they say
enti jebi obi di na se duane to ne yam ne ya onidi yam pa aduane na yam ye ne ya o sentime pacho bo ho no ma ne bo ano sei etimi etutu no saa na so na koma timi bo ne primprim na so na chiri dompeyi etimi ye ne yesa me sisa bi o na ntekro na ontimi mfa ne na nsi fom den a me pacho ko na kope haxa me sane capsules se o senti me pa kasa from afakuru so ba bontia na sebi enka abawanum ama se no ntimi ne obi ankasa se so no obi kasa na otwetwe ne ho kona kopa haxa me sane na capsules
oba o teta so pe on pe kissing pa ye fancy ya no mo se na
me pa ta o dia friend no ba ni bio ba jo say
e fa na ebenya duro ni bi ato
ma me mo no ma ni bio na me fa ba bio benya bi 0240 23 83 10 0240 23 83 10 ana 0203 82 28 55 na ba bi ebenya bi de me paucho yenko eye ablekuma
okay
a Blacks Pharmacy.
A Blackuma North and Nasa.
Blackuma
North. No, be able to talk about it. One of area.
Yanko a Black Pharmacy, Anasi KS Royal.
Okay.
Anasi Yanko Asama, a House of Drugs, Presby Junction. They call a Okansha Suswa Repass, an alternative Heba. Mankasimi Jeff Heba, Kaswayanko Jukat Pharmacy, Tribe of Judah. Madina, a Randy Pharmacy, Ho a Abetisam, Takwa Owas Abibidrofi. Obuase eye smart heba ofin dunkwa me pacho yanko Anastasia drugstore asimfosu ma Doris ana Leroot heba kumasi ye dani heba Colinac ana Freddie Mens
Alright.
Tamale PK Gombila and it's me part of friends so baby I will be no say delivery ya de bro now so no asumbiaba
but I say enti edro we dia misro non negotiable anya afi na aba bibisa say ye de oseduru eno ano no pressure bi anim enti bomodi aso so be kwakope bi ato na wanom what I said na wo free kwaben a wutie me bia no ohia menua Richard Asare aka Edra Falsato nsayem na chia ne ma me wate wo free kwaben Eastern region a wonim me akasa menua Richard Asare ohia na Falsato nsayem na ka chere say Richard je bi so odase nyame hira wate na no surprise we twa me correct one bi pa ba me ni so brim say na say kai we you correct one pa Richard nyame hira na onyo kese but ma make for farmer say uhia air condition papa wo dem enye air condition na anu nkofo dia ababa baso bi uhia energy saving air conditioner ebebo kanea ho ban ebebo bill ho ban o meter ho ban na ma light bosomi koso a this old 1000 2000 3000 some had akwakoto lights there be uhia config Ghana limited omo akasa mudum omo air conditioner bi one of the most efficient air conditioners Ghana, any drive man so as afforded a friend say standard authority for Ajatum. But more than so copy be ediator. Near more 5 years compressor warranty. Say nya the condition by boho no ma say cream. If you maku enum Richard Teddy if you maku enum say for so be ama ho a enye na one onyame. But for so ba ho within 5 years now. Ye ba betu ye mebisa say ba de send afa he Kusi nye kasa tenten bi e betu afri ho ne ye de fofra ba bebo ho no mo ama ne ya shan ma 5 years biem say no ye warranty ti mesra coffee Ghana for se me kan jow say emre ni komo shop bia Richard mesra wa number no 0256 200075 0256 230075 0256 230075 na bomodin na kokope bi eto comfy Ghana omo air condition no very efficient eco mode no be lower electricity dey amount by 70% and sana wireless control bit we cry the one no crack just air condition do mame na dum umbe we na pede technology dey aba Ghana to be so too hopeful na kokope comfy Ghana limited omo air conditions ni bi na to na fe bibia so ntumi nkoye now me call the doctors of all doctors Dr. Sheikh Amin Bosu our Amin Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital ano doctors for you na a headmaster omo captain no Dr. Kwaba
ya nua
bibia boko de
yankopa daroma
Dr. me twa jarabia no
inshallah
jarabia no hu hia me papa
be hia wampa jarabia no hu hia te se de me ayarefo hu
hia no
me Ghana fo hu hia
eye no krepa
me da se pa
na wo hono mo de the way I hono mo sitie no nkofo fi hono mo nkoma ensa ma media da se krumu da se trudo when akofo di because the good old Dr. Sheikh Amin Bosu
now
on se saninsa Africa no de bebre na sa de aka ho de ama enti wo ko hono mo adro machine bi wo hono mo esa mi amekodam bi na no captain kodam oba na o se sisi a say the sister that is akola system no unya uramu wi a e kire yare no ope ho adro di ama o esa so ko uramu because sisi a boy say ya krafo what I say doctor to your phone for your school kakra ba ye
yo edin kai ye be do chede aponyame ase na daroma so ta amin we dey say amin scientific we even come with dim bebrebe nyina akra we dey say amin scientific wata yachi na daroma yare biara yasa antibe enko we dey chinchin we dey ahye wo ho ye dey akwa chire nyina mpo omo pa wo nyinara ne yankopon daroma na wa faye so na wasa manfo ni nyina yare yesra ne se won tonko so na on say nyina yare da amen entimi say yare bia agise onu ankasa ne mu yade enim de no de amayen eno amaye machines ene nyankopon daruma wata yachi ene yesa manfo yare yesra ne se on tonko so na on say yare da amen kire se enyo ho to dem ogidie no so ugidie no sana Jesus kan mebo a sana Muhammad so kan was ugidie no agye nkwa the old Banua, who best start no won't pay a amen no. Would you need Diana Yamia Vie, and shall like Yamia Daroma, or best Sawi Aria, Ama who ato. Samray, Yampesa Bayare. Yampesa Kabayara Kura, because we are Boka, we are Robafi, we are Okona, Bane, if ye yadu. And you take Yampesa Bayare. Do the tea. They say stroke, Abba, and Kolanka think it, oh, and Rami who will be 9 years. 9 years when you stroke. Oh, 9 years when you stroke. And you work oh, Hano, on Indian special, I know a second cell. Second cell, no, I know na Taman Colano, so to me, and Yabina. Apart from that, you know, a binomy and kitting 19 years in the Kaka who you stroke. Can you not bear 65 years onward? No, stroke. But you say, will be a stroke. And in tea, Muyashini. How more who say, Uti a special when you so brew, ha, who so Wakuma, I had time and a command of peri. Almost at once, one or say, Bo, country has a bopa. Most at once on who from Babino and Nassau and San Nassau. I started a no edge here. Most sometimes we are confused. Kasa Zedana Captain Cano. We walk around Adreno, hypertension, pressure, and intino growth. Yes, said also, oh, Kaka was it Tiazo, and nominally a Kaka Hunyanara. And indeed, who signed them in a way confused state in nominally Kaka Hunina, who speech, you know, was all Cassan Bones and up buffers to be ultimate candy ye be, also a look around I did. Who signed them when in Nara, nature's Yamia Mobinia happy, oh, nya hypertension, oh, nya. Stroke no into no rushing. Oba aiming scientific heaven or treating by the house better. Yamadaroma, and India near so no quant 10 at the amount. Said the United stroke no hypertension, yeah, and then number one. What's a show and needs to brew 3 gag bob per now. I flew diabetes, yeah, and a high cholesterol. I know cross on a deep high cholesterol, no, cholesterol no cost will be brown share. Now, when I'm going to see hypertension and pressure, no cost will be to have a or both phone, no meaning they get count. And near be a fruit trees of Pumunasi. I say, Aiming Scientific Herbal Alternative Medical Hospital there. You see, stroke, yeah, specialist. And Anna, I want so, you see, fertility. And so, infertility, yeah, specialist. I hope I walk there. Umema sembe ye o ma sembe ye obawa nina ansa na chronic disease yare bia sha ho ache fruit tri so kopem wo na se say ye yare bia na organs ne de se de na JB ekan o organs ne de obo se mami ye obehye mami bi o mo bobo ye bi de akere be just 1 minute 1 minute 30 seconds bi obo se wo be nya be so say the captain kan machine ye pese amanfo ho to mu ni ntino sa machine we obi ani bi Ghana ha obi ani bi Africa yakoba ye kura ye pedodo ni ntimi nya wo ne bo ne say the obenya ho scarce no enti wo say branches no kura 6 penny wo we ye shame nu a ye treat wo yare no na sa ada yare bi a wo system no
yare a wonnim ho hwe na sa wo yare
say o kidney say o liver o mema sem o bibia enti wo de yemmo kakra na manfo ni dia dan say wi na ma kire wo de na ma na ha wo to bo hu say nyame adaroma nyame nti o bibia onya be hye ma hye yem pesa wo be yare ene ye pesa yare no so e contented enam say ani nti no eno papa wo ho no nyame di nim dia ma no ye ne de science pa say the first private mine what this science buy you school grandpa yeah ankasa Amin College of Health Science yeah chira manfo ade apart from anything no yeah apart from say you want enu papa na you wonim die no na ya bia babia wo bia so obohu say a hospital ya tina babia
yeah we gonna fara babia
the reason why ni say
yeah
one say no need there sabio umzo bi ba kire but adrobia nipa bia wo hwe no ne form no ne nature no near Hanu, and sad what Prescapro Adruno.
Yet, for dance your mood differ amen because I dance at the dorsal.
Yes,
the director I read the entire dance I hold for differ amen scientific about alternative medical hospital.
What shall we want? Yango Daruma, a bachelor Yaria. Now, said to you, that's our prescribable medicine. Now we should also teach you hammer organs in Yamiada, 19 in free tissue, open us 92.
I'm a scientific hospital be a boy nipa. Me so aboa me pa fese na me ba na me te hwe mu. Eno kura me ntimi nsore nkotire age ye kukuru me na matene mu. Meni me kuro to ye kura o anim ho. Enti aboa me pa na wo so aboa me. To bi a yare a me hwe ne ho yade o ame scientific.
It's doctor, I'm for dance the door for Eddie Federal. No. A hospital.
I say, in fact, drove up on you. Why? Because I drove there. I drove back up and every crowd will be 1 spoonful. Yeah. Go across 2 spoonfuls. Go also 3 spoonfuls. And I engineer no. Any Padrian, and then a Yarian, senior city, and until I mean, per se, dear Drubia, but because what we are becoming. Yeah, sure. I drove back road between the community. Yeah. And into your branches and a dorsum. And into Tambia branches and a dorsum. Do bon numbers and no. I mean, bon numbers and Nemo pet 6 noa. Baby, I was a question machine. Now, Yarian echo crowd is a mammy or buying. Naturally, say, one day, Sroku, any team says Srokwa. Who say Nippon, no, who no, 244 0244 22 71 020 722 95 05 020 722 95 05 0245 27 another 27 no 0245 27 52 54 0245 27 52 54 amen you say Allah who ashafi Arabic word you say yame ani yaresafo twede aponyame kuto obeso yare enti o se ohoto wa edase amen nyame adama oho beto edase sheik me na ase na me remfie you know jerabia no nyame hwa na obeda machine meba o sa be young emwie be fro o the sheik nimfie bebrebe nyina de ohunu o young ha we no ne aniama nti beda machine bi sheik wi ameba inshallah wi ya be fro inshallah Dr. Sheik Abibosu ono kuto nyakopo kuto na sa yare e wona so ye ba machines ne de busu o hono mo de kokoshim bi na me friend ma kokoshim bi me me person that's it the Sheik that's it but my memo bi scarce amani na fe yes start me Richard and Monday Monday so dey na scarce on the pabodom enti ene ye pesca back for that so pay bi amaye what I say me Richard Asare ye pesca back for those so pay bi amaye the star 439 hash na wafa option number 3 star 439 hash for option number 3 na tickets ba ko bi 5 Ghana cedis tickets ba ko bi 5 Ghana cedis na fi yentwangu musa director me empo scammer obi na sisi a empo scammer obi sisi a na fi yenkoso na yendi yenkobo ha no musa ba ma menka wo se kobo ho kobo bebre ho ba be di Ghana kobo e ho ha no musa it is star 439 hash na wafa option number 3 wow number 0596
406 where the 2,000 Ghana cedis and boy. Yes, 2,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000. Oh, and then 0596 4 is it 466 and a 406? 466. What the 1,000 Ghana cedis? What the 1,000 choppable Mahama Ghana cedis? Afi, I question those who between Trebigum. Why? Trebigum. But who are winning the Deputy Director General for National Service Authority? Your friend of Fuseli Donko, who are winning to be a catcher the service, Enra, Kotokwesha House of Folk. Why? It's Oma House of Folk for Kenya Kokon Kitty. And wow. Oma House of Folk players, no, Omon Kenya Kokon Kitty. No Munya Bobo because of Munim Bobo. Only Stephen Abinaba, no, I can just say, Fuseli Donko, catchers on my House of Folk players, no, I Kenya Kokon Kitty. Now, so Trebigum, star 439 hash. Now, what for option number 3? That fear query. Make up for man and say, so I started to talk kakra. It is so to toy a year at the Mercury of one because Australia Ponyakopo, and with the name Demo, I can't one almost say, Sisia no beer, so be a ye were emre any time and season. Emre any season, I can't say, emre time and season. This is the time, this is the season for a Kriafor. Yenuanum, ye papanum, any enough for me, ye renum, ye crunum, Kriafornum. And there, a mumre. If I just would say me, Pedra, a bit me a bow. Not me a mount, no by an asudoso. A dribet me a massa, so I wouldn't draw at me a cosro. A drive it me a pamontum to media free cocoa de so. You were a boy with an acatebema, the who papa, why is a god riddle? Acatebema. I can't remember the who papa why is a godwin. It is a Uzemia, but money has a called Adama, West Africa. Nakokwanje tuntumedro na katibe medro no fa mi spill kokoso na ku God no more type of everyone mo e pam tuntum na koko no enya hoden na etumi so doso na honi nduro esaso emrem ene nduro ahodo bebre wo ho no mo a eye purely organic a ye de boa ema no baye etumi so doso timi so so wutimi a fresa number we oyekuani na so wutimi a for number we 0544 325030 0544 325030 and our 0270 575030 0270 575030 now when Adama West Africa for any kobo na fi omutumi muaw onye kuani nko ade omutumi muaw na so nya ndru papa fa gu no baye so fa bi gu asase ne so na ene baye no entumi enso na so doso emfa emao na bibia so entumi nkoyie emfa emao entumi sra wa abomode a na so ye bi na me fa chia kese emfa nkoma na na mo amahene na na ageni buate otoso baako na na nyankwada na fe ma me nkoma me adua ya ho no mo tie power specialist Herbal Hospital enye just hospital na nyakopon nimdie emu no ode saa tumi no e de ama me mama adua ya na adua ya e wo kwan fa so sa yare obi a wanya fatty liver obi a say hepatitis say A say B C D say hepatitis in any form etetel bomodia so de be ko adua ya hodomo na niema adua ya be ya ma no nduro de be ma no ebetu ase kra etu ase kra nyese me ha be na me ka kiro but me ka kiro mo ate ho asese yakopon e de nuro ahodo ene e de ama doctors for enimdifo a omode sayare ahodo bebre enti owo hepatitis nduro obi e wanya fatty liver obi e wanya prostate enlargement na de sisi asaso ba e yakono park ese pa ne se owo dro bi e SK ye furu mu yare bia etu ase ye furu mu yare bia me nyi yare bi nya yare bi me mo yare bi so nya yare bi SK no etu ye furu mu yare bia e de ma ti me sro from mame me se se enyo no a na nka bo bi atimi are frɛ no 0200 383831 0200 383831 and a 0557 0557 97 878 0557 97 878 na fe oni adua ya e ma me power specialist edi nkobo na fe ya rebi atiti ubia no onfa mboa o be so okona so yesoso ankran o ACP kwabenya uduo no aso pe power hospital bus stop kumasi de Ghana kumasi de obabia obi agina tum ewo feyase ekwa ne so kumasi feyase bosomtwe kwa ne so uduo no aso okwadua ya janshe honomo ometumi aboa na afi so wotumi akohonomo no akoje wa yarehwe saa so na takra do rekodo wo Anaje Estate obena Hantaman Rural Bank bomode a se obekọ honomo na afi edua ya ede habanro ede account na afi wotumi anya o yaresa bibia be ye fine mesro okwadua ya honomo na power specialist eba hospital honomo a yare bia etitu bia no eto ebetumi atwa ede amount make out say star 439 hash ska ofie ebi owuram ebi susu wo bank na onim na wotwe die yakwakodi yenum pa na wotwe yage yede so especially as of folusu ye no Erade Jakopo enra Accra Sports Stadium Erade Jakopo tolo tala tolo ye di yenum sa twusolo kusa na afi regional minister mabe o ye friends oklo wow eno agina ni so Erade nyamia it's star 439 hash eno yeji ye ni wie no ye di yenum say last weekend Friday ni nyakakra Kusi it's ene is here pesca di shame what you say and then not to me for amefa the star 439 hash na wafa option number 3 over option number 3 ah but they say tickets back will be 5 Ghana cedis na fe yen pesca farm they say me say and the menu swat me why and the wa be che pesca bia meje madase makase bi mrabiem go bi ni kapre me di menu mamsikasa yeah asebo ekodako Jubilee the star 439 hash na wafa option number 3 na fe yetimi akoye ni amoska 1000 Ghana cedis and the chairman for more than 15 to be so just be part of this winning team ni amoska kakra da for go bottom na bibia so ntumi koye enfama Mr. Ominia Richard o je chiche ko foska so ma ye bi ni eni o le mi judi dodo na fe wi ya fa ya re kokodan midima for herbal Dr. Tam Daso, he's tried and tested. Ghana for in Ajatum. Na de ba ko ye me wanwa e me de en say. Doctor say any omudi komoni na no omudi be dro kan e na de sanko for yare. It means to say Ghana ye wajoye. Ndro ene habanya hodo a Yakopon e de twa enwo ahia no. E ho beba mfaso a na wonyo odi nimdie no e de ama no. Enti Dr. Tam Daso ko no hono mu a obo watch mienu. O kira wo se so hwe we na samfa hwe we a ni na ye adwuma. No akacho so o de mrese na de to yare no so acha na wotwe mienu eso nya wa yare sa so wo na so ye na se wo nya wa yare sa na che se so obi sa na say na yare we free he because ono ne de na dro na nto fa ho ti misro bo modern na na so ye wo poku ase bayira e won kran ha sa so e na nkran kumase owo abuakwa agogo misro bo modern na fa yare kokoda no especially obi a wanya stroke obi a diabetes ye no obi a wanya kidney failure obi a wo de o say yare be na tintil fa kokoda no ne number e 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 and 0245 449 952 0245 449 952 na fe one Midima for Heba, Dr. Tam Daso, ending Kobo, na Otumi Emwao, no to me 2 yard and I see na cra and famao, never be a son to me koye, Efa Emao. Mamma Fasaka Fama Willis Clodis, Matadi or Nadaruma, and then the Wapamata dear Kono, Eddie Achemi. It may so Ushia Willia or Sawom Honomo, Bomodia and I found Saturn and say Nakajan and said Jamie Sodan Asipa, and that's message beam Namadasi. The Willis Clothing Empire. Yame Eshrao, what me the number do tell if to Willis Clothing Empire. The number no 0243 498008 0243 498008 Fre wuli no mpamenta de bi fama why ne bo so wo fom kra ne bo fom e de ma eti ye sorry so na afia good dem akofofo na betina se ba me ka say eno ha so fofo lusu ye by 2-1 eti kotoko eti tafo ina ye da mu ina ma asa paja mi chia nya mi shrao no koso anya okese Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Pambo adakwa yadom Europe Pambo nyame Israel na fe Yura Fuseni Donko Deputy Director General Ghana National Service Authority